They say you shouldn't bring a sword to a gunfight, but all the itchy trigger fingers in the Old West will soon learn that nothing can stand in the way of a warrior on the path of vengeance. Hey there folks, my name's Gray, you're watching Consoletronix, where today we look at an action title from the PS2's vast library that you very probably missed first time around. It's the Far East meets Old West adventure, Samurai Western. Part of the beat-em-up craze following the success of Capcom's Devil May Cry that largely went unnoticed by the mainstream. But I'm here to tell you that it's not too late. Samurai Western is as fun to play now as it was back in 2005. Because like another PS2 title featuring a sword-wielding superhero capable of dodging and deflecting attacks that I've long championed, the excellent Bujingai, Samurai Western's secret is its simplicity. A dodge button that when correctly used takes you from defense to attack. And with a wide variety of different swords to choose from, each changing your fighting style, maybe you favour a lighter blade to increase your movement, but it makes your attacks weaker. Or you like to see the eyes of your opponent as you strike them down with a heavier but killing one-hit weapon. It's completely up to you, or you could just stick to the all-round starter sword. Developed by Acquire, the Japanese studio probably best known for games like Tenchu and Octopath Traveler, Acquire knew their way around a feudal fighting game or two, having also released the excellent Way of the Samurai series, of which Samurai Western is an offshoot, but one focused more on fast-paced combat, and really, that's what's going to determine how much fun you have with this game, because it's fighting all the way. And while a story involving the main character tracking down his quarry from the foothills of Mount Fuji to the plains of the Old West precedes each level, as you enter a new town or area, not looking for trouble, but more than equipped to deal with it, the story isn't the selling point. Like Gungrave, it's more about looking good and taking your enemies out in as stylish a way as possible. And with overpowered but camp as Christmas bosses to contend with, you quickly realise that realism's sitting this one out, as you fill your power bar and go Super Saiyan on your adversary, leaving this once quiet town looking like Namek after the war with Frieza. Sadly though, despite a wide release in both Europe and the US, Samurai Western is now among the harder to get physical releases in both regions. So perhaps it's time to finally get yourselves a chipped PS2 capable of playing backups, or emulation if your PC's up to it, because Samurai Western is not merely a great game that's been forgotten, it's just one of a multitude of titles that most people scratch their heads thinking if only they'd heard of it first time around, they would have definitely picked it up. Alas, it wasn't to be. But that's where I and the rest of the retro crew here on YouTube come in, by keeping the past alive and showcasing the diamonds in the rough that still shine bright to this day. And Samurai Western is a 24-carat classic. So my name's Gray, this has been Consoletronix, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll have more videos coming your way very, very soon. So until then, adios amigos.